I hate one-piece fishing rods. Now wait a minute, Ryan, then why do you have so many? Allow me to explain. It's not that they don't catch fish, but when it comes time to put them in the car...
Oh, no. There. Oh, come on. There we go.
Yeah, you get my point. Because of this, I've always wanted a telescopic rod, but have been pretty skeptical about their quality. Recently, however, a company reached out and sent me one of their $80 travel combos with the only instructions being, test it to its limit. And so that led me to think, what kind of fish inhabits fast-moving water and is known to drag you into the ground? A hungry catfish. Now let's go see if this thing is legit.
Oh, we're rolling?
Yes.
Oh, okay. So this company called Kingswell sent us their telescopic rod plus a spinning reel to go along with it. Now keep in mind, this video is not sponsored at all. I'm not being paid to say any of this. I just thought it'd be pretty fun to take this thing out fishing, show you guys what you're getting if you happen to order something like this. So it comes in pretty nicely packaged. First impressions, I like that. I don't know what kind of wood this is, but it's got wood near the reel seat, so that's pretty sick. And when we extend this, I think this is a 7-foot, if I'm not wrong. Yeah, and there it is. Well, bam, we're ready to catch some catfish. And then on this reel, we got it spooled up with some 25-pound high-vis monofilament line. I think this is pretty much the ideal catfish setup. If this whole thing proves to be like legit, I'll probably just keep it in my car 24/7. I guess one plus side to a telescopic rod is when you're putting a line through your guides, you can do it all at once. I can just put them all through here right now, just like that, and I don't have to be stretching it all the way across my body. One main concern I have right now is, what if I hook into a big fish and then, I don't know, these like connector things just snap, you know? What if they just give out? One thing I can tell you right now is the guides aren't really like consistent. One of them is like flat, one is pointing down, another is pointing this way, another is pointing this way, another is pointing this way. I don't know what's going on here, but maybe it's something that I don't understand quite yet. Help me stretch this out, boy. Oh yeah, oh yeah, oh come on, come on. Now the guides are, especially some of the ones at the front, are like free swinging, so kind of gotta push him back to lock him up. It's so weird. One thing is, this reel is actually pretty sick. First of all, the handle is a screw-on handle, so you just do this and it should be working in a second, maybe. All right, who shall be our first victim? Oh, I know a lot of you guys comment and like tell me, why are you getting your sleeves wet when you're reaching in the water? I don't care personally. I'm just ready to catch fish. So this guy, he's gone, he's dead. Just like that, we got a really light weight on here. Let's go ahead and cast it out. All right, we got one of them out. There we go, and let's set up the next one, and then let's chill and eat snacks. Hey, I think there might, oh, there's a fish.
Okay, get it?
Yeah, not yet, not yet. Oh man, I just turned on the GoPro. I'm casting this other one out and there was already a fish on. Oh man, that was early. Dude, there's a fish on there. He's on there, he's on there.
Go ahead.
All right. Oh no, this mono is like all over the place. Okay, here we go. Just reeling him on it. We're hooked up on a telescopic rod. Oh man, okay, okay, okay. Whoa, look at this. Dude, he took it like within 2 minutes. Oh, reel it in, baby. All right, let's lock down this thing. Get up here, baby, get up. Get on up here. Woo. Dude, are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? Oh, that's like a 4-pounder all day, dude. I didn't even have time to start eating my snacks yet. This rod's doing pretty good. 3.6, not quite the 4-pounder I said it was, but dude, tell me that ain't sick. This is one of the bigger cats in here too. Like, this is on average bigger than the average, you know what I'm saying?
So long up. You bit it.
Oh,
He's turning. He's turning.
okay.
There we go.
Yeah.
That was a nice one.
Hope our parents aren't disappointed in us. Because I'm sorry, we're not going to keep that fish today. There's a lot to the process of cleaning a catfish. I don't know. I'm just not really feeling like eating catfish today. But let's get that line back in the water. All right, well, Chris, this one already has another fish. Real. How's he feel? Feels good? Oh crap! I got sand in here.
It's a baby.
It's a baby.
It's a little one.
Ah, it's a squeaker. Hello.
Catfish cow still caught a catfish.
Catfish cow caught a catfish. There it is.
It's a bloody catfish.
Yep. All right, we're gonna be very, very careful when gripping him, or else it could be the end of a trip for us if one of us gets spined. Touch your fish. Boop boop. Nice.
Ooh, we got catfish blood.
We got catfish blood. Oh, dude, I am littered. I'm sprinkled.
You look like you're from The Walking Dead.
Walking Dead. There it is. I'm sad we couldn't double up on that, but it's all right. We got plenty of more shiners. All right, let's get them out there and let's catch some more. I hope at least the catfish will give us a break and let us eat our snacks after we touch all those slimy catfish and the bait fish, you know? That's always fun. Oh dear. I'm gonna wash this off in some way. I hope it's sealed because I got sand in it. Now I put water in it. Oh man. Well, I'm gonna turn the camera back on when we have another fish, but for now, let's eat. Woo! Chef Chris, what are my options for snacks today?
So, we have some Utz red hot potato chips. We have some delicious honey barbecue fritos flavored twists, as well as 2 different flavors of fruit by the foot.
That's what's up. Chris.
Did I miss it?
Dude, the rod literally bent like crazy. All right, reel.
Oh.
Did he come off?
No, he's still on. Oh.
All right, hey, rod up.
Oh, dude.
Ah.
He's running towards us. He's running straight towards us. Oh, dude.
All right, boat flip it. Yeah, baby.
Oh.
Ah.
Let's go.
Dude, let me tell you, he almost took the rod in the water.
Did he really?
Look at the.
Oh no.
Bro, that was scary.
That was crazy. I was out exploring and Ryan luckily saved the Kingston rod because the sand, I guess, wasn't strong enough and it just pulled our little stake out of the sand. Good thing Ryan saved it. Pulled up this guy. All right, buddy. Thank you. Oh. Here we go. That was awesome.
Gonna be honest, we're a little tired. We've been fishing the whole day. Gonna put some bells on and then we're gonna take a nice little nap on our chairs.
Oh my gosh, dude.
Dude. Take it.
Paying attention.
We weren't paying attention.
We were talking about tomorrow.
We were talking about having a bluegill battle tomorrow. Oh.
You just turn around and you're like, what the? Oh, dude, this is a nice one, dude. Running towards us. It's running big. Really fast. Running really fast towards us. Oh, dude.
Oh, okay.
Ah.
Let's go.
Finally.
Woo!
Oh.
2.8.
Oh, more than 2.5.
Alrighty, that is what 2 hours of waiting gets ya. This rod was about to literally fly into the water. I was just...
You're like, oh, man. That might have been my PB catfish. So, like, that's been weighed. Oh, dude. Grab it.
All right. You want it?
No, you got it.
All right. It's a good one.
Is it? You letting him run?
Yeah, I'm letting him run. All right, you ready?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. There we go. The bite's on, baby.
Dude.
What?
Dude, this guy's big.
Is he?
He's big.
Oh, you're gonna be my PB that we just got.
Dude, I don't feel any head shakes. It's a giant turtle. It has to be.
That's a fish.
It is a fish.
Dude, that's a fish. That's a big fish, dude.
And my alarm's going off. Let me turn it off. All right, no, it's smaller than I thought. Dude, he was like in the rocks for a second. So.
Oh.
Yeah. Dude, look at this. I'm like high sticking this rod and nothing's happening to it.
All right, so smaller than we expected.
Yeah, I thought it was bigger. I was kind of bluffing. I was making Chris a little nervous. That was gonna break his PB, but goodbye, kitty cat.
How's that?
We're out of bait.
No, we still got one more.
It's really small. Again, I think I need to reiterate. This video is not sponsored by Kingswell because of how good of a review I'm about to leave on this product.
You have a tick on your thing.
A tick?
Can I flick it off?
No, don't flick it off. Just pick it up and show me what it is. Slight tick alert, but first of all, this thing is an absolute unit when it comes to durability. Well, I guess it takes time to tell. I've already dropped this thing in the sand twice. No clanking noises so far. That is a check. You know, for a telescopic setup like this, what I'm really looking for is just durability. I don't really care about sensitivity or anything. Now I'm gonna talk about the cons, and there's a few, like every single product. When I was carrying this fully extended, it was actually one of these connectors actually started to like kind of collapse a bit, you know? So then I got loose line hanging out everywhere. And the last complaint I have is how the guides aren't really, you know, lined up perfectly. If I drive out somewhere and I see some big carp or catfish on the side of the road, I can literally park my car and take it fishing and have faith that this won't really snap in the process of doing so. I had fun at the river today, Chris. We both caught some big old catfish.
We did.
It was a lot of fun, like seriously fun. I've never had a catfish day like that at this river. But we're gonna wrap this up. We have quite the drive home. Thank you so much, Kingswell, for sending me this awesome product to test out. If you guys are interested in this specific setup, I'll just, you know, have it linked in the description as always. No promo codes or anything, just entirely and brutally a review. I poked myself with a hook. Ow. All right, that's a wrap. We're gonna finish up. Thank you so much for watching. And as always, fish for the
adventure.